Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I know this is a bit more of a general reading. I hope your week went well, and yeah, I hope everything's going well. So, where will you be in the next year? And again, this is just for entertainment purposes only. This is going to be a bit more general because I know my videos tend to be a little bit more specific, but this is just very, very broad. So just don't take it as seriously or take it as you wish. This is just for entertainment purposes only. I hope you picked your pile. We're gonna go on to pile number 1 now. Pile number 1, how are you? How have you been? I hope your week went well. So, where will you be in the next year? Two of Gabriel, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Okay. I like that. Good start. 10 of Raphael. Love and blessings will fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. Three of Ariel. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. Okay, I'm actually kind of seeing where this is going, actually, and I really like it. Okay, 6 of Raphael. Embrace your inner child. New friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. The World, a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. Got a couple more. The Sun. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. Four of Gabriel. Time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from your burdensome situations. Okay, you know what? So this can be taken in multiple ways. But one of the first things that I caught from this, and leave in the comments section, pile number 1, if you caught this. This is very much like family. Like you're gonna have your own family, like married with children. Or unless if you already have, if you're already like that, you're gonna have, if you already have such things, you'll have even more. Maybe not more children or have another partner, but you'll be even closer to them than you were, and or you might be kind of like resolve, on the fence of some things. There are some struggles, but in the end, it's going to lead to something that you are absolutely gonna love forever. So, and even if this isn't relationships stuff, let's just say if it's not relationship, this is, and it's more career path. You're doing and putting everything into what you love, whether if it's art or writing, which is an art, or your career, your business, your family, anything you're investing, you love it and you're investing in, it's really going to pay off. Like, these dreams are going to come true. Whatever you envisioned is going to manifest. Absolutely. And that goes for career and or relationships wise. I was about to say relationship status, but you have to, like, the thing is that you have to understand that it's good to embrace your inner child and understand that it's okay to do stuff that is kind of out of the ordinary, especially at these days and times. First of all, what is ordinary? There's nothing normal. Now everything is kind of like unbalanced and unorthodox and disoriented. So I don't want to sound like a pessimist or someone who says some stupid generic taboo thing like nothing makes sense or something like that. But the thing is that it's just like, at the time of posting this video, there's a lot of merit to that. A lot of stuff is just going haywire and it's not making sense at all. But back to the topic and to you, the thing is that you're just embracing and doing everything that you put your heart and soul into, and it's going to pay dividends. It really, really will. But let's get a little bit more. Okay. The angel of trust. I trust in the divine power of goodness, love, to protect and guide me. Okay. Like that. The angel of glory. I sing praise and glory to the source of all life. The guardian angel of young love. I accept love with gratitude, and I am open and made whole by its beauty. Yes, you are, pile number 1. The angel prince of the south. I let go of all pain and tension as I float in the sea of divine love. The angel of harmony. I live in harmony when I am at one with the source. The guardian angel of creativity. Creative energy flows for me the more I choose to express my feelings. So far, so good. The archangel of serenity. I feel serene and tranquil when I accept who I am. There's a lot of you're gonna be in a very glamorous scenario. You're gonna be in a position that you've dreamt of for years. If you haven't been if you haven't already. You, all of this love and all of these like great relationships are coming your way. And again, if you're not in one, one's a very special somebody in a very special just whole scenario is going to manifest because you have had your eyes on the prize. You worked so much on yourself. You did whatever it could to perfect yourself in many ways you can. But the thing is that understand that even if you don't feel like you're perfect, I mean, you're perfect. You're perfect. The fact that you're reaching perfection is already perfection. Imperfection is perfection. I mean, perfection is subjective. But the thing is that all of this stuff that you've been working for and working towards, love, harmony, and this and glory, all this stuff, it's going to happen. It's going to come to fruition for you. And I know my audience is riddled with beautiful people and beautiful souls who deserve the best. And that includes all the piles. But you, pile number one, you should embrace who you are and do what you love. Be happy in any ways as possible, and the happiness will only continue. There is one thing that I do. There's one thing that I do realize. You know how they say misery loves company? So does love. Just like if there's a little bit of, if there's a good amount of a source, people are going to flock to that. If you love yourself or they see that you're loved, they're going to want to love you as well. Because they just finally see what you are. And a lot of people just don't really, people just go to a lot of groupthink. And if you have a huge following and you have a lot of people loving and caring about you, now I'm not saying that you're going to be popular, but at least, or anything, but I'm saying that you're going to be taken a lot more seriously and kindly than you used to be, because you're always working on yourself and you're not being stubborn and deflecting things. Because I know plenty of people who do the latter, and I forgot to strike the ball. And just let that ring. That's my makeup for not doing it, but it's also a perfect timing in my opinion, because you need to be celebrating. You need all this anxiety that you may be carrying because of a lot of self-doubt needs to be released, because a lot of this stuff is really coming your way, and it's you'll be happy, very, very happy. I can tell that you're very creative and serene, and you love bringing harmony, and the fact that you're very much of a peaceful warrior. And I don't mean warrior as in terms of being like militant or malicious or whatever. I'm talking about you have a strong heart, and you believe in love, and you believe in harmony, you believe in this, and this is gonna all of this is going to come to fruition, and because you have a lot of trust, and you're going to have a lot more. You see a lot of glory of what's going on around you and stuff, and that's beautiful. You have a lot of young love. You have a lot going for you. You have a heart of gold, pile number one. You absolutely do. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Keeping an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Oh. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so what I can see is that even though a lot of these great harmonious, you're gonna have all this beautiful happy endings, and not in that dirty way, okay? You're going to be riddled with a lot of love and all this, and you know what? Someone from your past is gonna return to your life. It could be an ex, it could be whatever. But the thing is that that came after a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I'm going to... So there is either going to be a situation or someone where that's going to return to your life, that's going to kind of stir the pot. And so the new love, again, doesn't need to exactly be a person. It can also be a new career, or a new new job, new something, just like something that you've been searching and longing for. But we all know that there's some people who cannot let go of the past, and this could be an ex, or this could be an ex-boss, and saying, yeah, sure, we didn't give you the best treatment. So if we're talking about relationship-wise, romantic-wise, let's look at both scenarios here. If we're looking romantic-wise, someone is going to be very, very jealous because they see that you're working on your present partnership, and it's like you're looking, a new person has come in there, so they're starting to get a little jealous here, because and it says your soulmate may differ your usual type and expectation. So this person, so again, if we're doing romantically, this person is not exactly your type, but it's like they have certain traits that the previous relationship did not have, and that could be more trust, it could be more intimacy, it could be more security, whatever kind of security that may be. It could be more peace. It could be they have a better personality, all this other stuff, and it's like they just make life a little bit easier than what you did in your previous relationship. But if we're going to talk about career-wise, this is career-wise, this is a brand new opportunity that can open up a beautiful new door for you, a new opportunity for you to do what you love and be what you want to be, and all these other and so many other things. But again, back on the flip side of a relationship wise, the ex is going to see that you're better off, and you can live without them, but they can't live without you. So they're going to try to sweeten the pot. They're going to sweet talk you and say, I'll spend more time, I'll do more of this, I'll invest in more and all this other stuff. They'll try to appease you, to rope-a-dope you back in. And whether or not you do, I mean, like, that's all up to you, pile number one. But you know what's best for you. And it's like, okay, do you go for something, this new thing that's kind of weird but you've always dreamed about, or do you go with what you know and you revert back to the past? And if the past can have certain compromises, if you can compromise like with the past, like maybe not exactly compromise, but make certain stipulations with the past, whether if it's your past partner or your past job, so that way it's more suitable for you, and it's more equal as opposed to being more of a detriment. I mean, you might give up on your dreams for something that's a bit more practical, or you may just like say, you know what, I'm done. You know, whatever you choose, that's your soulmate. Your sole purpose. That's your love. That's your baby. Again, whether if it's another partner, whether if it's a different partner or a different job, this is the thing that you've been craving for your entire life. Wishes do come true, but they don't come true when you just sit around and waiting for them to happen. And sometimes they come in the least expected times. So they can even come in when you're at your lowest miserable points, and you incidentally say no. I mean, but the thing is that regardless of what's going to happen, you are going to forgive. Whether you go back to the old job or the old lover, you're going to forgive and learn from what all of that has taught you, and you're going to release the past, and you're going to experience more love. And so I mean, again, because they're coming around and understanding. Again, if this is a job or previous partner, however, if it's a new opportunity, then you're gonna have more. I'm understanding from what I see, it's going to lead to actually a lot more happiness than your previous experiences, which is phenomenal. You absolutely deserve it. Be joyful. Be happy when you see love around you, and when, like magic, love comes. Be joyful for others when good things happen for them, and watch how joy will flow into your own life. Give with all your heart, and your heart will always receive in return. That is the thing here. There's going to be a nice, beautiful love for anything, whatever it is. Love, life, or new job, because you put in the time and the effort, which is great. You have the heart, you have the soul, you have the drive, and what can people, like, how can great fortunes not come to people like you, pile number one. You deserve the best. You absolutely do. And I wish you the best. And I do hope and pray that all of this does come to fruition. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you very much, pile number one. We're going to go on to pile number two. I hope you like that reading. Pile number two, how are you? So, where will you be in the next year? Just knock out all this anxiety here. Release all the anxiety from you. Think of great, wonderful things, because you are a great, wonderful person, a great, wonderful soul, and also it is the weekend, so fingers crossed. That's a good thing, and we're gonna make sure that this reading preps you for a great, great weekend. Four of Raphael, seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Okay. Knight of Ariel, the trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. There's much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. Okay. Six of Gabriel. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. You get... Sorry if that sounded condescending. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, or promotions. I like it. I like it. Two of Michael. It will be better if you just make a decision. Overanalyzing a problem, find a compromise, which is always good to do. Always good to do. Well, three of Raphael. I was about to say Ariel. Reasons to celebrate: a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Ooh, okay. I like it. Okay. 10 of Michael. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Okay, so... Oh, I guess there's one more. Eight of Raphael. There's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. Ah, okay. Very, very, very... I like how there's like a 4 of Raphael here and an 8 of Raphael here, which believe it or not adds to 12. And what did the And what does that mean? Look at here. Seek other possibilities, and then you start off. We start off with seek out new possibilities, and ended it with double it, and add both. It adds up to 12. There's something better writing for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. So the thing is that this is so what's where will you be in the next year? You're going to be somewhere where you've dreamed of, or at least fought hard for. And it might not be like the end goal, but it may not be the war, nor may it be the end, the final destiny, the final destination, I mean. But it is going to be huge steps closer to where you want to be, whether if it's career-wise or romantic-wise. But the thing is that there is much to accomplish. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. So the thing is that you are celebrating, and you are very celebrated. A community of friends and announcements. So what I'm seeing here is that you're going to be making tremendous amounts of accomplishments in the next year. A lot of goals will be accomplished, whether if it's graduating from school, or finding your significant other, or finally getting that career that you wanted, or just the thing is that you are very much a dreamer and a fighter, and the thing is that as we said, a situation has ended and you're finally free. Which means that all of this strife, everything that you've been, all these failures, and you being stuck, you feeling like you've been stuck in limbo, or you've just been doing it every day, and I understand it gets exhausting. If you feel like you're just going through the motions for the longest time and nothing is progressing, you know what? People may think that, but it's like the more you do it, the more you like appreciate it. You get appreciation for it. And because I know plenty of people who I know a couple to a few people who just say, well, this is just what I do, I'm just going through the motions, I'm this, that, and the other, I don't know much, whatever, I'm just doing it, the little things. And that's the thing, you're accomplishing the little things. The little things lead to a lot of growth, whether if it's economic or spiritual or psychological or whatever. It's like you are going to be going where you are just because you're just quote unquote going through the motions. You might be quote unquote going through the motions, but you're also building a reputation and a resume, which opens up even more opportunities for you. So opportunities, the thing is that you've been going through all this, and doors are going to be opening very much. The Angel of Mercy, Divine Mercy, give me a grace to be tender and accepting. The Guardian Angel of Health, my attitude about myself are rich in love and acceptance. The Guardian Angel of Young Adults, I am guided and protected as I begin to choose my path in life. Okay. Angel of the Miracle of Love, I am brought alive by the miracle of love. Angel of wisdom. Wisdom comes from the depths of my experience. The Angel Prince of the North. I celebrate my uniqueness with joy and gratitude. And that you should, pile number 2. Guardian Angel of Youth. As I share my enthusiasm, humor, and sense of fun, I protect and honor my youthful spirit. You are going to be in touch with your inner child. And again, that doesn't mean that you're going to be immature or anything. But you are going to be a lot more vivacious and happy with the doors that are coming around to you, and you are going to be looked out for, and you're going to gain a lot of wisdom here. And as we so the thing is that even though you've made all these great accomplishments and goals, and you're chasing your dreams, if you are, I'm not going to say it's going to be smooth, but it's going to be easier than you think, because you've accomplished a lot more already than you think. Now, this is career-wise. If we're talking about romantic-wise here, We'll start from the bottom here. If we're talking romantic-wise, you've gone through your strife and your you've gone through your ups and downs, whether if it's having multiple exes or experimenting, if you know what I mean, and just you're all like saying, you know what, I'm just tired of this. But even though those and this is giving a perspective of myself as well, even though you might have just had a few dates or had a few relationships and none of them was the final destiny, you've gained a lot of wisdom and knowledge on how the psyche works, and not just the psyche works, but how you are. Believe it or not, I've gotten more in touch with, I'm going to speak for myself here. I was able to get more in touch with myself a lot more after I've been traumatized a little bit. Yeah, well, not a little bit, quite a bit, I should say, because of false relationships. And I don't want to get into the reasons why. And no, it's not anything that was forced upon me, if you know what I mean. Nothing was sexually forced upon me, if you know what I mean. But I have been used as a breathing object. Let's just say I have been objectified, and that stuff really took a toll on me. But it gave me a lot of wisdom on how to basically look out for myself and my interests, and trying to figure out, and not just figure out, but make sure that I know my worth. And I know a lot of people don't know what their worth is, but the thing is that it got me in touch with myself, and just saying, okay, you want to know the thing about young adults and youthful and the youth, just young, having a young personality. They're very they're a lot more forgiving than usual. And here you are coming to peace with your past. You're coming to peace with all of this, with all of these bumps, and because you have accomplished and overcome these things from and experiences from your past relationships or encounters or just anything like that. And mercy is being brought upon you, and you actually do present a lot of mercy. The fact that you went through all of that, even more love is coming to fruition. It's going to happen more and more than more. It's going to happen in more ways than you think. And the thing is that it's very much deserved, and you shouldn't give up. So, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Always a good decision if you have wonderful friends. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay. Very soon, clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, so on the top, there's a bit more clarification. And again, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm not encouraging any or suggesting anything here. Alright? This is just for entertainment purposes only. But there are some, even though you've, I think this is what's going on here. Pay attention to the red flags, and then time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, so whether if it's your partner or your career, you've been sticking around just for it's almost like trauma bonding or something like that. You've been sticking around because the past has you're just stuck to the past, and the past is so glamorous. However, the thing is that you've been building up and up and up to get yourself into a better situation here. So where will you be? That is up to you, but things are basically kind of withering away if they haven't been separated already. So where will you be in the next year? You will be separate. I don't want this to be always be bad, but I mean, like, as they say, every end is a new beginning. So the thing is that even though this present relationship may or may not come to a close, or whether if it's like the thing is that it's already taken its toll. Your friends, that I don't think that your friends and family are going to be a lot more involved, because where will you be? Where will you be in next year? You're kind of going to be like in a very transitional period. So I mean, like, there's going to be a little bit of a strife and heartache, but the end result is always going to come out glamorous. I can promise you that. And again, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just doing it based off of the card readings. So, but very soon you're going to make a very wonderful decision, and all of this stuff, you having your optimism is going to come to fruition, and you're not come to fruition. Your optimism is going to manifest everything that you've been asking for. And the thing is that you're going to separate from all of the toxicity that your previous the previous relationships and scenarios have done. You're going to be in a better you're going to be in a better place, whether if it's financial and or romantic. So you should not let down here. Deeper connection. There is a beautiful aura around you today. Deep within it shines the color purple. You are so blessed, as this is your sign of deeper connection to spirit. Smile in the knowledge of how far you have traveled in this, your life, in order to have this true connection to your guides and your loved ones in spirit. So, no matter what's happening, everything right now is just, it may feel and seem funny and bizarre or confusing, but that's because you're in a transitional period. You're in a detox stage, whether if it's and I don't mean like in terms of like food stuff, like those sorts of diets, but like an energetic and also financial thing. You're detoxifying yourself, and you're being protected. So whatever you choose to do, I mean, the stars and you also will help decide your fate. Just make sure you're making the right decisions. And I trust you and I trust you, pile number 2, that you absolutely will. Okay, so I hope you liked that reading, pile number 2. We're going to go on to pile number 3 now. Pile number 3. How are you? I hope you had a good week. And we are gonna hopefully give you some great optimism to look forward to, not just for the weekend, but for you in general. So why don't we clear the air here? A lot of people ask this question, especially when they feel like they're stuck in limbo. Page of Raphael. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations, or great intuitive insights. Justice. Fight for justice and equality. Ruling made in your favor. Don't give up. Archangel Rigel. Okay. Change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. Okay. Knight of Michael, strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotions. Sudden changes. Okay. 9 of Gabriel, stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. Okay. 2 of Ariel, it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once. Making work fun. Okay. Alright. 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Fascinating. So, thus far, I can see that you're kind of at a limbo state right now, pile number 3. It wouldn't shock me if you're discouraged and you're kind of unsure of where things are going to go for you, which is understandable. I mean, if you've been in the same routine for a long time, and you feel like you're going through the motions, then of course you're not going to be able to see the changes or see the need of change. But the thing is that you are very much a fighter. You are very much an activist, or maybe not even just an activist, but like at least a humanitarian. And you very much believe in what you're doing. Whether if it's music or, again, activism or community service, all these other things, you are very much a positive force in this lifetime, and you have a new emotional situation. So the thing is that you might be very passionate about something, and you are, or something is going to trigger your emotions that you feel like is gonna be your calling. Sooner or later you're gonna know your calling, basically, and that's what's going to change your life. You're gonna have all these revelations, and you're gonna have all these like all these wonderful epiphanies, and you are just gonna act upon it immediately because you know what the truth is. Again, and it can even be a soul revelation. Like, you know who you were in your past lifetime, and you're acting upon it, or you know what to do. You're stay determined and move forward. So the thing is that you're at a time where you, or on the flip side, you feel like what you're doing is like justice for yourself, because you might have been very, very, very much highly doubted, and you're looking to change your life and looking to improve, and you know that time is money, so you're making sure all your dreams and your are coming true. You're changing your formula. You're changing the view people how people see you. You're making sure that you balance you're working all at once, and you're working, you might be working multiple jobs, you might be doing multiple projects, but whatever it is, you're going to be very much accomplishing a lot of things that brings your life a lot of happiness. And and it's not, if you're going through this and you need some help, whether if it's like helping fund for a business, or helping fund for your school, or helping if you're being an activist, you're helping fund for your cause, you don't need to worry about that. Things are coming here. The angel of being, my soul rests in the truth that may bring is eternal. The guardian angel of spiritual growth. The way I become spiritual is simply to become myself. The angel of freedom. I am always free to choose love, independence, and creativity. That you absolutely do. Angel of knowing. My sense of inner knowing leads me to the light. Guardian angel of children. And I honor this precious child within me. Nourish and cherish all new beginnings. Angel of peace. I open the heart and rest in peace of the divine love. Archangel of Metatron. I am united with the source of all goodness, love, and creativity. You're going to be in a very peaceful, whatever, I mean, like, how should I say this? All of this, what I stated earlier, is going to bring a lot of peace into you. And a lot of children are going to be involved, whether they are your children, or you become a teacher, or you become, a child's rights activist, if you know what I mean. Like, it's a very controversial, triggering topic, but you take that side. PL, those are the initials. But the thing is that whatever you decide to do, you're gonna have a lot of knowledge, and you're gonna be free, and you're gonna have a lot of spiritual growth. You're gonna have a lot of spiritual maturity, a lot more than you do right now. And you're gonna because you're gonna be more in touch with yourself, and what you're doing, and what you're trying to do, and what you bring to others, which is great. You have a vision of being a positive force in your lifetime. Not everybody does. People just don't have a vision for themselves. They just live day by day, and they do whatever. But the thing is that you do want to help promote and maintain innocence and purity. I mean, that's what children really represent, and that's why the world ends up corrupting them. It's children are not inherently corrupt. It's the environment that corrupts them. And you know dang good and well that the freaking you know the value of innocence. And I think that's where the justice comes in. It's like you are not just fighting for justice for the children, but you're fighting for justice for, like, to maintain innocence. Because there are a lot of people who just care about numbers, if you know what I mean, that get people who they want, you know, those sorts of numbers. And you're telling, but the thing is that you're a purifier, and you're not going to let that happen. You're not going to corrupt the kids. You're going to have kids be kids, and you try to maintain innocence. Innocence is so essential. But a lot of people, business, I would, and DS people, if you know what I mean, and foreign affairs, if you know what I mean, as well, if you know what I mean, they don't believe in innocence. And that's disgusting. Innocence is the most valued thing. It's more value than money. It really, really is. You know how hard it is to encounter someone who has an innocent presence to them? A lot harder than you might think. I mean, I understand that it may be, correct me if I'm wrong, but it may be easier for you because that's how you are. You have a beautiful, innocent soul, pile number 3. So ergo, you attract beautiful, innocent souls. However, the average person doesn't. That seems to be very, very hard to encounter, because even though you encountered some, if not a few, but that's what it is. How many of them have you encountered? 2, 3, 6, 1? Out of the 7 billion people on the planet, you find like 1 to 6 people that are like that? Says a lot about you. It says a lot about your peers if they're very much like that, which is great. That's I don't know if any of you believe that that there's a spiritual war going on, but that is the key. The key. One of the battles, if not the key. One of the key reasons for this spiritual war is to maintain innocence and purity. But again, if we're talking about in a romantic way, you're on your way of finding someone that's going to teach you, not just teach you, but have you get in touch with your inner child and bring a lot of knowledge to you. And not just that, but might bear you children and will set you free from your struggles. Well, I wouldn't say they're gonna set you free from your struggles, but they'll help ease things out and have you come to peace with yourself. And they are going to help you grow spiritually as well. Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Ooh. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Children. Your love life will be affected by children. What did we just say? Didn't we say where is that? Where is that? Not spiritual growth. Knowing. No. There we go. There we go. Children and children. If we're speaking romantically, you are going, within the next year, even if it's not absolute, you are going to find you're going to be married to somebody that you're deeply passionate about. And this person, you might be a little codependent on this person, but you're going to have to be, and everybody kind of has, in my opinion, does have to be by proxy if they decide if they're going to have children. And the thing is that you may be a very spiritual person, you might be a religious person. Religion, I do believe religion is like the beginning stages of spirituality. I mean, I have a religious background, to be honest, and I have a lot of religious morals, but I'm not religious. But the thing is that this, even if you're not going to have like, let's say if you don't have children, you're going to be with someone who already has kids, or you might be, if we're talking career-wise, you're going to be very married to your job and your career that you're going to get even more passionate about your job, and you're going to be very emotionally dependent on your job, because it brings you a lot of happiness and joy, especially if it's a career of your dreams. But if we're talking romantically, you are going to have and bear children, or at least adopt. But you're going to have a partner with children, and they're either already going to have kids and you get married to them, or you adopt with them, or possibly that's if you don't want to have your own kids, your own children. But you are going to flirt around, and you're going to end up finding the right one, and this is going to be the one. Again, whether if it's the one in terms of romanticism, and your romantic life, or your financial life. Sorry. It's never too late to say sorry. The ability to look at yourself and recognize your actions is indeed a good thing, a lesson which we need to conquer. Learn to apologize not to others but to yourself. We all make mistakes. So, even though, let's put a good spin to this. It's okay that throughout this time, if you've made these sacrifices in order to better yourself, you may feel like it was a time to you may have felt like it was like time to either move on or just leave your current situation. But the thing is that if you harmed others, it's not a bad thing to apologize or to say I'm sorry. Or if you feel like you've done yourself wrong and you felt guilt, you can apologize to yourself and saying, and it doesn't have to be like a bad I am sorry in terms of it doesn't have to be a bad apology. It can be like saying it can be saying more like you're sorry that you were a lot more hard on yourself and that you've doubted yourself, because a lot of people do. I doubt myself a lot. Am I gonna be sorry for doubting myself or beating myself up for not seeing for not seeing certain things? Yeah, it wouldn't shock me. But the thing is that you've come across all of these, and the thing is that there's no need for you to say, I'm sorry. We all make mistakes. It's common. Even if you made so if we want to see it in this right way, in a better way here, you don't need to apologize for making the decisions that contribute to your prosperity. And I don't mean like in terms of greed. I mean in terms of growth and necessity. A lot of stuff a lot of great things are going to happen to you. And who knows, maybe this I'm sorry is more so from them than it is from yourself. They're going to be more so apologizing to you for the way they've treated you and the way they've doubted you, and saw how you persevered. And look at what's going on. You are going to be a lot happier, and they are going to feel sorry because they don't know what they see what they're missing, and they see what they doubted. You're a warrior or warrioress, pile number 3, which is very, very phenomenal, and you should always keep that within you. Thank you so very much for watching, everybody. I hope you liked that reading. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe so the echoes expand. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe so the echoes expand.